Well, let's play the intro, shall we?
Peggy 16.
Hello to Zafo.
Hello. Wow,
All
it's only
right.
you?
Hmm?
It's only you?
It's literally only you and me. Zord should join us in a bit. I'm trying to resurrect this from the ashes, pretty much.
Oh, good luck.
So
Oh.
I've done some homework today. Kinda.
Oh, you actually did some research,
I
unlike
did some kinda research. Don't
unlike some
expect.
other host that previously did this thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, our first line, foreigners, exactly, our foreigners have taken over NewsCast. We're in our homes now.
No Americans here.
No Americans here.
Business as usual until
Not yet, at least. So let's start off with some light news. It's not even news, to be honest. And I'll be honest with you, there weren't that many inside news about the industry itself, because it's just new games are coming out. The Vive is out, so there's all the talk about virtual reality, but no real news in that sense. Only opinions, I guess.
Yeah.
Third voice is like whispering. I don't think it's actually someone who's meant to be in the conversation, Octorox.
Yeah. I think the third voice is in your head, Octorox.
It's only me and Zafo right now.
Don't listen to it. Whatever it says, don't listen to it. Six is here.
So, first news, as we should call it. So, congressmen reportedly under fire for using campaign funds to buy video games.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's not really huge news. It's just $1,300 worth of Steam games.
Yeah, and he was vaping the whole time. He was
Yeah,
like,
exactly. He's the one who was vaping in Congress. Apparently, he said it was his kid,
yeah, I heard about
but I don't really believe that. That congressman
that.
vapes too.
I bet he bought the train simulator with all the DLCs.
Ooh, I bet he did. Well, he's not German, so I don't know. So California Republican Representative Duncan Hunter, that's his name. It's being questioned by the Federal Election Commission over his use of campaign funds to buy video games. Steam games. He put on a note, by the way, at the end of the expense saying personal expense to be paid back. So, you know, he wasn't really trying to hide it. Still, how do you not have $1,300 as a politician in the US to get games, and you have to use the funds? The
Yeah, but
campaign
I wonder
funds.
I wonder what kind of games he got.
Yeah, I am really curious now. He probably got like stupid stoner games or AAA games.
Or some
Damn
early
casuals.
access shit.
Those Americans. They're all
Or some
casuals.
early access things like watching paint dry or something.
Possibly. Hey, Six! Wanna join? People liked it better when I didn't research. Please join Six Axis. We miss you.
No, we don't. Shh. You shouldn't lie, Jorm.
I do anyway. I'm not as good a host as you are, Six Axis. I will
Wait,
never
I
be.
I saw John Henry Eden for a second there, and he disappeared.
I tried to add him to the conversation, but then I don't know. Just not the Sundays. Oh, I know Six Axis. Well, I don't really
We're
see
not
you
saying you're not
because
streaming.
yeah, we're just asking you if you wanna join. I have a girlfriend now. Oh, sure. Brag about your new girlfriend. Oh, in other news, Six Axis has a girlfriend now.
Whatever.
Newscast news about Newscast. This is not Newscast. This is not the 9 o'clock Newscast. This is not the 9 o'clock Newscast.
That reminds me.
That's good.
One news that I checked out like a few weeks ago. I wonder how it developed.
Progress is good. So the other news that's not really a news, something that you guys might have probably seen already, is the ad. That one ad. What have you done,
What?
Kojima?
What ad?
It's about Metal Gear Solid, the newest Metal Gear Solid product.
Oh, you mean the car thingy?
Exactly. Let's actually see if you can show that.
Yeah, I saw it. I actually made a comment on that YouTube video, and I actually got quite a few replies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the development in the story. Like I was like following the story about Ubisoft getting taken over by Vivendi, like one of those hostile takeovers.
Did it actually come of it? Anything?
Nothing new about it, so I guess it's still in progress. Like
Yeah,
they fighting
they're
back.
probably talking about it. Not really.
They fighting back, but no new developments about it.
So let's get to shilling, shall we?
Oh god,
What's the matter?
we have to watch this again.
Yes. This is another one actually.
Look,
Another one?
hardly blame me.
I've seen the one with
Through thick and thin.
It's got all the qualities
Big
I
Boss, I
want.
think.
Power, stamina.
I saw one with Solid Snake.
2.7-liter EcoBoost engine.
Yeah, that.
My God, how could I ever live by
There's
this?
more than one.
Okay, bye.
Why? Just why? She's already
Sellouts.
6. Stop bragging. The powerful leader. And she has a dick. So she's the best. Elder Dragon's Highlander, I believe. It's
I saw the one with Colonel when he was talking
yeah,
about.
exactly, the one
and
with
I
the
liked it.
Colonel.
And I like why they kept actually they were very very good with it, because in Metal Gear Solid in PS1, Snake always answered was talking to Colonel, always answered with a question, and they keep it the same way in that commercial. I actually love that part. They he
Yeah, I
was
mean, but
talking the same way.
they put so much effort into
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking ad for a, I'll be honest, a really mediocre car. It's a fucking
Yeah, that
generic
car.
car. Like, ooh, is that worthy of Metal Gear Solid? Really? That thing? I mean, if it had been an off-road vehicle, even stretching it an SUV, like a big fuck you car, but no.
And how do they expect to drive that on Shadow Moses?
Exactly, the perfect car to use on Shadow Moses Island. What?
While according to Metal Gear Solid 4, right now most of it is underwater right now. So
Perfect.
Metal Gear Solid 4, yeah, that was
Oh boy.
yeah.
Goddamn, 6 is still in the scene with his ADH
What the
decks.
fuck is TH?
It said Elder Dragon's Highlander, something like that. It's a specific kind
nerd
of
stuff.
game
Okay.
in Magic.
Nerd stuff. Okay.
Absolutely. Very nerd stuff. Very, very
Okay.
much. Okay, I have like 1,000 windows.
Nothing wrong with it.
Oh god.
Nothing wrong with it, but I just don't care.
God, I hate auto-playing videos. I have like 1,000...
Wait. I just realized that something. Why
What?
there's no fireplace?
Because this is not NewsCast. So we have a stream. We're streaming a
Yeah, it's
stream.
a stream. Okay, yeah, okay.
Exactly. No fireplace now. Only
It's just
soothing
a
streams.
stream.
It's just a stream. You're watching a stream of a stream. So apparently there is some interesting news. Well, talk of news with the creator of Final Fantasy 15, especially about the PC version.
Oh,
Now, nothing's final, obviously, but apparently it feels like he wants to put some more effort into the PC version and not just making a port of the original game, like having
how are
settings and shit, like making it an actual PC game and not just, oh,
Yeah,
let's
I
slap
get
this
you.
game that's on a console on the PC as well.
like actual graphical settings and stuff, right?
Exactly.
And how are the ports of Final Fantasy 14? I never
I
played the PC.
didn't play 13. I didn't enjoy it enough from what I've seen.
Well,
so.
I kind of like the second because there was very little of lightning in there, and I actually enjoyed that one.
Well, the lightning, I'd rather not have to do with all the other characters, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, the Noel
They're pretty
was the thing.
unbearable.
Well, actually, Noel was actually pretty likable. He had his emo moment, but he got over it pretty fast.
I guess.
Well, out
Still,
of all
doesn't
those
warrant.
games, I enjoyed the second one the most. So yeah.
So he also says, well, basically there will be DLC. Let's get it over with. It's 2016. DLC is a thing that exists. We get to keep it. Yay! So there will be DLC, but he says he doesn't want to make ordinary DLC. He says the goal is for the DLC to create enthusiasm among fans. So what I get from this is basically I don't want to just make cosmetic shit. I want to make actual content for the game.
So basically, he wants to do the same thing that CD Projekt Red did for Witcher.
Yeah, kinda. Well, that most games are doing, really. All Fallouts have been doing this, creating additional content for the game, like actual gameplay stuff.
Yeah, but
Final Fantasy
I don't-
13 was mostly cosmetics and costumes and classes and stuff like
Wait,
that.
for 13 or
13,
14?
13.
13 had DLCs? Oh yeah, it had
Yeah,
DLCs.
yeah, it has a shitload of
Yeah.
DLC.
I
I
remember,
believe
yeah.
the 13.3 especially.
Yeah, I remember that 13
Yes,
still
I
also
mean,
had some DLCs.
It's a current year. Yes, successes. Whoops! Yeah, hello, Octorox. Thanks. Let's talk about Magic. What do you feel about
I don't believe
Magic
in
the Gathering?
magic.
I don't believe in Magic either. So, the PC version of Final Fantasy 15, if it does happen, and it's gonna happen, it's not going to be a part of the console edition. Tabata said Square Enix is taking its time to ensure it's done the proper research and is making the right decisions about the technical abilities of a PC edition. Concerning the Final Fantasy 15's frame rate, which some remarked was less than great in the new Platinum demo, Tabata said the development team is optimizing this right now. Well, it was just a demo, so hopefully it will be better.
I need to try it. I haven't played it yet.
I don't have a PS4, so if I want to try anything, I'll have to wait for the PC edition. So
I
goodbye.
actually haven't finished the first demo yet. I got like, I don't know, half across the way, and I couldn't bear one of the characters. He was so fucking annoying. Just said, nope, fuck it, not finishing it. That blonde guy with the handgun. Oh god, he was so fucking annoying. And if I have to bear with him for the entire game, then no, thank you.
And then the article goes on and mentions that Final Fantasy 15 launches in, apparently, September 2015. No news article. I'm pretty sure it doesn't launch in September 2015.
Oh wow, damn, I missed out.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Shit,
It's been out for almost a year.
Oh crap.
Fuck. But no, it links to the actual release date, so which is September 2016. But we'll see about that.
Yeah.
September is still a long way away, so there's still time for delays.
I honestly hope they improved on the combat system, because that one in the demo was a chaotic mess.
Well, I'm guessing the demo showcases midpoint, kinda, instead of just the beginning, so you'd probably get used to the battle system in the actual game. Like, it would start you out
Yeah,
slow, but they're not gonna put a whole tutorial in a demo. They're just gonna throw you in.
I'm talking about the first demo, not the Platinum one.
As I said, I couldn't play them, obviously.
Yeah. But
Because I'm poor.
The combat there was very chaotic. Like, oh this is happening now. Press this. Oh wait, it's gonna be happen this one. Oh, like, no, this is happening. Like, you really had to like keep your eye out. You couldn't like just enjoy like dodging and hitting enemies. You had to keep an eye out for like some indicators.
Well,
like,
I'm guessing not all combat is going to be like that, especially if you have some kind of open world and enemies are all around it. You're not gonna have a ton of enemies all the time. You're gonna have a situation when you have just one or two or just a handful. Those seem like I'm not gonna say boss battles, but the more intense ones, the ones that actually require a bit more strategy and you to be careful and pay attention to everything that's going on. So that's the demo. It's going to show you like the best you can get, pretty much, kinda.
Yeah. Well, we will see.
ATB battle system, job system, random encounters. No, people hate that shit. Nobody enjoys random encounters anymore. And ATB battle system was horrible. If you want some kind of turn system, Final Fantasy X had the right idea. So kind of turn based, so you can actually strategize.
You mean 10, 9, 7, 6?
No, nine. From 9 down, it was all ATB. It wasn't turn based. Like you had to watch the bar fill slowly up to 9.
Well, actually, there was like the say you could actually set it to like to turn.
Not really. You could actually set it so that while you were selecting the action, everything else would stop.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really turn based.
Yeah.
You still had to wait for the fucking bar to fill up. 10 gave you the time to actually strategize and see what you were doing with it, so that was fine if you wanted a turn-based system. But then from 12 on, it hasn't been like that anymore.
Actually, if you're talking about turn-based, my favorite battle system, well, one of my favorite turn-based systems were in Grandia 2, I think. Like that one was done really well.
I'm not familiar. I might have seen it on stream though.
That was kind of similar to
what?
Final Fantasy X. It had those
I see.
Indicators when your character would take action, and you
Well,
could
a lot of
actually
games have that actually.
and you could hit enemy to set him back in a turn.
I would say the Last Remnants battle system is interesting, but I would lie. It's like it's cool, but Jesus. Tales of Final Fantasy, the turn base was awesome. God damn it, Doctors. Makes you plan.
You mean Tales of Duty? They're like spitting out those games like every year now.
Tales of Duty.
Like they spitting out Tales of something games like every year now.
Well, yeah, I guess. Tales of. So I do have not high hopes, but hope for Final Fantasy 15. Hopefully they've learned from the mistakes of 13, which I think it was the worst received Final Fantasy in a long time. I mean, people were kind of divided on 9, maybe. 10 was generally well liked. 10 to maybe
Except
the fan service was, but again, the consensus on the gameplay was pretty decent. Although that still had some kind of ATB.
I haven't played much of 10.2, but
10.2 had
I like the combat system.
The combat system was fun enough. It looked dynamic, even if it wasn't really that much. It faked it well enough.
Yeah. I suspect they're gonna do something similar in the Final Fantasy VII remake.
I don't know about that. It seems more like more actually action based in Final Fantasy VII. This Final Fantasy VII remake.
I read some like I dig a little bit around it, and from what I saw, that it's gonna be like ATB, but they're gonna make it look like really dynamic. It's not gonna be like Kingdom Hearts, like people think it's gonna be.
It would make sense since I mean it's supposed to be a remake, even though they say they're gonna include all the other shit that came after, so the story is going to be a mess. And if they include everything else that came after 7, so all the other shit. I don't even remember all the names. Crisis Core.
I actually read up about those episode thingies, and they
I'm not okay with that, to be honest.
Yeah,
I just want if you're gonna make a remake of 7, sure you're not gonna ignore all the things that came after, but put them aside for a second. Don't include.
Yeah, but I was expecting something like Walking Dead episodic thingies. But from what I heard, it's gonna be like something in the shape of Final Fantasy 13. Like you get like actual full games, and then there's gonna be another one. It's gonna be like not like you're gonna play for like 5 hours, and then you're gonna have to wait for next game.
Well, 7 was pretty long. I guess if they add content to it, it could be even longer. But to be honest, it was very long because, well, turn-based battles, that takes a long time. So they are splitting up the game.
What I heard, it's gonna be like you're gonna get. It's gonna be not gonna be released in episodes, but in actual separate games. So there's not gonna be like like Walking Dead, you can buy all episodes for one price.
Possibly. Well, we'll see when it comes out. It's probably still a long way away as well. 7 was split into 3 discs. Well, 8 as well, and 9. They were all split into discs, but that was just...
Eight was in 4 discs, I think.
Yeah, 8 was 4 discs. I think 9 was 4 discs as well.
I don't remember. I think so.
Yeah, it was 4 discs as well. Well, of course. I mean, they needed the space. It's not like they wanted to split it.
No, not like what we had DVDs and Blu-rays back then.
Yeah. I mean, 10 obviously was like, whoa, only 1 disc? What is this?
Technically, I did back in the day. I did a little bit of research, and technically, if you took out all the CGI cutscenes from the game, you could fit the whole game on 1 disc, because when you switch, when you like started the game on PlayStation 1, and you like could switch, like put in disc 2 or 3 in it, and the game would still run until there was some kind of rendered cutscene. It would like play the wrong cutscene then.
Well, yeah, at the time they took a lot more space than the actual gameplay.
So
nowadays,
all
I guess, so.
So all of the contents of the game were actually on all of the discs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the gameplay was the same for all discs. Needed those cutscenes. Hey, Final Fantasy had some of the best-looking cutscenes for the time.
Well, it still
like
does.
People were looking forward to the cutscenes. Obviously, they didn't look anything like the actual game, but for the time, they looked amazing.
Yeah, I remember when I saw the Final Fantasy X, that first cutscene, when they played Blitzball. It was my first contact with PS2. Actually, I wasn't too big on games back then, and my jaw dropped. Then.
Yeah. If you think about the general quality of PS2 games, those cutscenes look incredible.
Yeah,
FMVs look like crap 6-axis. They can do it on a cartridge. I was gonna say something about... Well, never mind. Now I forgot. We were saying about the Final Fantasy videos looking good. Yeah, it went out of my mind. Whatever. I guess that might be all for Final Fantasy. We'll see when we get more news. Right now it's all, oh yeah, we're talking about this, we're talking about that. It appears that this...
When is the 15 coming out anyway?
15 in September. September 2016, despite what the website says. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not in the future. Okay, so in smaller news, the Legacy of Kain spin-off Nosgoth is shutting down. I don't think any of us played it. I wasn't really interested. It was just a multiplayer shooter brawler thingy.
Nosgoth, you mean that thing made by Square Enix or something?
Yes, exactly. Well, it was published by Square Enix.
I played beta of it a little bit, so it's not that old game. How old is it? A year?
Launched in early access in 2014. Yeah, it will be terminated May 31. So yeah, it was that old, but apparently not enough people played it. I guess it's free to play, by the way.
It was free to play. Okay, so I guess it was big on microtransactions.
Yeah, Rocket League developer Psyonix worked on Nosgoth, but I guess they had more luck with Rocket League. I guess the problem they might have had is, well, fans of Legacy of Kain would get nothing from this game. It's a free-to-play team-based shooter fighter. That's not what the games...
I had no idea that it had anything to do with Legacy of Kain.
Yeah. Well, Nosgoth is the name of the land they live in, so
Yeah, but I heard Nosgoth name like plenty of times in other stuff. So
no, it was supposed to be kinda connected. So you had humans and vampires as factions,
uh,
but
well,
fans
we all
of
know
the
how
original
we all
games,
know how Evolve ended up. So no
yeah,
surprise there.
exactly. Fans of the original game would like say, yeah, why would I play this? This has nothing to do with the games I played. I don't care about a shooter. I want maybe a new Legacy of Kain game. I know the story was pretty much done with Defiance, but this doesn't interest me. And people who like team-based shooter, whatever, probably never even heard of this. And if they did, they would be like, Nosgoth? What is this? The name doesn't tell you what kind of game it
Yeah.
is. It only
Yeah,
tells
well,
you it's connected to
I
Legacy of
played
Kain.
it. I played it, and I had no idea it had something to do with Legacy of Kain.
See, exactly. But if you're looking for a shooter, why that one? Why would I play that except for a connection to Legacy of Kain? But if it's connected to Legacy of Kain and I'm a fan, why would I play a shooter? So I don't even know why they connected it.
No.
They could have just done a vampire versus humans team-based fighter shooter and be done with it. But
And
they
they should
had,
make Vampire Sparkle.
I guess, being that Square Enix is the publisher, they had to write the right to Legacy of Kain just being there, and they said, "Oh, how about we just slap the name on it?" And they did, except nobody cared. Dirge of Cerberus 6 Axis. I have that game, and I plan on streaming it.
Years of Cerberus. Oh yeah.
I do have it. Not
I
only
lost
do I
my
plan
copy
on
from-
streaming it.
Well. Do you have it or do you have it?
No, I have it. I literally have the CD.
I actually
I
lost
have the
my
game.
copy somewhere. I actually lost my copy somewhere. Fuck.
And I will play
I
it.
like that game.
By the way, you can connect a keyboard and mouse to the PlayStation 2 if you didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I know. Yeah, I even used that.
That's how
when
I played it. Actually, I didn't
Yeah.
actually, I didn't have a USB keyboard with just a mouse. So, I played with the controller in one hand and the mouse
Wow.
in the other one. It was awkward as fuck.
Yeah, well, I played like Soul Calibur with my friends, and one port I used my normal 6-ax DualShock 2, and other port we used some PC controller. It worked.
Perfect.
And Legion of Cerberus, yeah, I remember that game. I enjoyed it a lot. I actually, I think I beat it like in one sitting. Like I was sitting whole day.
So, following a closed test, an open beta for Nosgoth hit Steam Early Access in early 2015. It's remained in beta since. Grammar website. According to Steam charts, its user base has fluctuated over the years. Like 1 year, whatever. In the last 30 days, an average of 930 people were playing Nosgoth at a time. That's nothing.
That's low. That's low.
That's
Well,
nothing.
technically, Warframe is still in beta too. So
Well, technically, yeah. But I bet Warframe has way more people playing at a time.
yeah.
Just my clan at a time has more than 100 people logged in. So, yeah.
They keep adding and adding to the game. So yeah.
So yeah, it gives you reasons to go back.
Yeah.
There's really no news about Warframe now, no updates, so nothing major.
I still wait. I still waiting for that one update I asked for in one of the developer streams to add jiggle physics to Siren.
Oh, an interesting add-on onto games that are doing well. Apparently, Black Desert Online sold 600,000 copies.
That's good.
That's pretty good. Especially if you count that it's buy-to-play.
Yeah.
It's a buy-to-play
that's
game
one-
that not actually that many people have known about. It's not a major release, let's say that. 600,000 copies is pretty good, especially if you think that not everyone just got the basic package and it still has transactions. So that's the copies plus any eventual transactions and extra
I
cash.
I need to get back to that game when I have the time.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I know.
You
I know it's
really
good.
lose
It's very,
yourself in it though.
yeah, I know it's really good. It's so much
I'm level
stuff. So much,
30 and I'm like in the top rank, the cooks. For some reason.
yeah.
Probably because I spend my time
when
cooking.
I started playing it, I was actually overwhelmed by it. Like, what? How do I do
Yeah,
this? Why do I do
exactly.
that?
That is one of the most common things people have to say about it, that it's overwhelming as soon as you get in.
Yeah,
But
because
I don't think they'll fix that, but it's not that much of a problem, really.
because
People.
the bad thing in this game is that it's not good at explaining stuff.
Yeah, it explains nothing. Because you can do everything from the start, so there is no learning curve. Like,
Yeah.
you can do everything right pretty much from level 1. So, how would you put that curve? Like, you can do everything, so we pretty much have to explain everything to you, and
Well, other
we
MMOs
don't
that
really
did,
because.
other
Yeah.
MMOs did that kind of stuff in the form of like some quest chain thingy.
There are some quest chains related to that, actually, if you follow it. But there's so much stuff, so many different professions. You really can't keep track of everything,
Yeah, I
and
still
every
don't
profession
understand
has different applications. So
I still
yeah,
don't fully get the grasp of the whole housing thing. Like I have like 4 houses now, and I don't really know what to do with them
but
besides
please, I
going
have
in.
like 20 houses and 20 workers. Sorry, slaves. I mean workers. So not exactly news. There is talk of the Wii U stopping production soon. It's not confirmed
Oh,
though, since they are working on the next console, but they just started. So
I thought it was confirmed. I thought it was
I'm
already
not
confirmed.
sure if it's confirmed. They plan to end production by the end of the year.
Well, let's be honest. Wii U sucks.
Uh, the Wii U is fine, but there aren't. They didn't put
Nintendo said
exactly
no.
as much effort as they did into the Wii U, especially on the marketing side. That's actually something they have acknowledged many times. They kind of try to coast on the popularity of the Wii, but apparently a lot of people, especially in the casual market, which was so great for the Wii, didn't
Yeah.
really realize that the Wii U was a whole different console. They just thought, "Oh, is this
Yeah.
a hardware upgrade or
They
something?"
thought there was some kind of new controller for the Wii.
Yeah, kinda. The marketing was not really geared towards the new kind of clientele they are serving, which is a lot of casual gamers. I mean, they put out some pretty good games. Let's be honest.
On
There
Wii,
is some good
yeah,
stuff on the Wii
on Wii,
U as
yes.
well.
On Wii U, well, it's my personal taste, but on Wii U, only thing I liked was Xenoblade Chronicles X, and that's pretty much it. I didn't like the other games.
Well, there was Wonderful 101,
Oh yeah, no,
Bayonetta,
yeah, that one
Bayonetta
looked pretty good
2,
actually.
of course. That was kind of, well, not really launch title, but it was pretty early in the
Yeah,
history. The new Pikmin and oh god, I had some titles in mind. Now they're just skipping. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is fine. Probably not as good as the original Xenoblade Chronicles, but yeah. Monster
I
Hunter,
really
of
hope.
course, Monster
Yeah,
Hunter 3U, and I was so disappointed that they didn't
yeah,
do
I
the
was.
same for Monster Hunter 4U, and they just kept it to 3DS.
Yeah, that's what I got angry about it,
Lego
and I said
City
I'm done.
Undercover. Is it Lego City Undercover on more than one platform, though?
Yeah,
That's
no,
not
I think it's
exactly an
only on Wii U.
exclusive.
Yeah, I think it's only on Wii U.
Only Wii U? Oh.
Yeah, because it has this scanning thingy gimmick in the game that you actually have to rotate with your tablet to
Ah,
scan
I
for
see.
stuff.
Okay.
So it's only exclusive.
Hyrule Warriors, obviously.
Ah,
Well,
that's
that's a Warriors title for the
yes.
Wii U. I mean, there's a lot. No, it's not. Oh, see, it's not.
Okay. I
You
never
probably
seen
had
it on
an
the
added
platform.
thing. It's a different version.
I never seen it on any other platform, but okay.
I think they pushed the 3DS a lot more than they did the Wii U.
Yeah, because it prints money.
Yeah, I guess handheld is the new market. Well, consoles are kinda slowly, very slowly, not dying, but it's not as big of a market as it was before, especially on the software side. So Nintendo wants to sell software and hardware. Where can you sell more software and more hardware? Handheld. That's where, because you can't
Yes.
bring a PC with you, but you have a PC in
Tec-
your
tec-
house.
Technically, you can now.
But okay, whatever. My phone is a
Or-
PC technically, if you want to be technical.
no, I don't know. Was more referring to remote play, but okay.
Oh, also laptops if you really want to,
Yeah,
but they're
or
not
tablets,
as.
even tablets.
Yeah, that's not really the same though as an actual PC though.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I don't think it's really confirmed, but they plan to. They probably waiting to see how fast the production and the interest in the NX comes out.
Yeah,
I've seen some of those leaked pictures of the controller, which I don't really
that's fake.
believe.
That's
Yeah,
fake.
that was super fake, to be honest.
That,
Especially
that
since
was
it didn't match Nintendo's new style.
yeah.
You
That
can
was
see
some just
the
some
Wii and the
just
Wii
some
U
dude
had.
doing. That
Yeah.
was just some dude doing 3D printing, and he said it's that new Nintendo controller.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the new style Nintendo has put into its product. It's kind of like Apple. You can see the style they have.
Yeah.
That thing really did look nothing like Nintendo new stuff, and they would be even for a prototype, they would be sure to make it look like that. And still, it's very early in development to
Yeah,
be thinking about it.
I'm not even sure what that console is. Like
It's gonna
they
be it's simply gonna be a new console, but we'll see if they come up with a new let's call it gimmick. To be honest, I did like the second screen. It it could have been used better. There were a
yeah,
lot more
but about the
options.
NX thing, like it's gonna be using like multiple consoles to calculate graphics, some kind of cloud thingy. Like what the fuck?
We'll see about that. They're probably just throwing ideas at this point. I mean, the
Yeah,
second
but
screen, as
it's
they've
very
proved,
confusing.
yeah, the second screen, as they've proved, the DS is awesome. Really, it
I
changes
don't know.
things.
I don't know. Second screen. It's my personal taste, but I would prefer have one bigger, good quality screen.
Sure, you can have both. I mean, the Wii U has both. You have a big screen, and then you can control things from your controller.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
use it as a.
But I was referring to handheld thingies.
Oh, well, handheld. Well, most DS, 3DS, and new 3DS games use the secondary screen as a stats. It's kind of the menu screen, pretty much. So you don't have to go into menus or a map screen every time. It saves
Yeah,
time.
like I
It's
said, it's my
useful.
personal taste. So yeah.
No, sure. I find it very useful, very nice. It's not intrusive. That's the thing. It's not intrusive. A lot of the gameplay of the original Wii had forced waggle because, of course, you got the remote, you got the sensors, you got to use that shit. So
Don't forget the
it
strap.
forced you to use annoying mechanics. The
Don't
having a
forget to strap, or you'll break your TV.
yeah, I was never that retarded, to be honest.
Yeah, but I love those videos.
Yeah. The second screen on the Wii U was not intrusive. Like, sure, it's there.
Yeah. Well,
It's
yeah.
on my
That's what
controller.
actually, that thing was useful because you get proper picture on a big screen. You know, that's what your main focus. But on 3DS, I find it
Yeah.
a little bit distracting. But like
And
I said,
it
my
was actually
personal
interesting
experience,
for
yeah.
the simple fact that you could, for some games at least, actually just play on the remote, on the screen itself.
Yeah,
Like if
that was
someone else
actually
wants to
that,
watch TV, or you want to watch TV while playing the game. I mean, multitasking.
or you could just people want to watch TV and you want to play video games and you wanted to annoy them by playing on your tablet while they watch TV. So
Exactly. So some games had that. Actually, I think Monster Hunter 3U added that feature later on because it was requested.
yeah,
It
it was
wasn't
there.
originally
It was
in.
there.
So apparently, it's really easy to do. I mean,
Yeah,
if they just could add it like that,
I
that's
just want
okay.
Monster Hunter on proper console now with big
We all
screen.
want that. We all want a new Monster Hunter on console, but
Well,
I guess we
I
can't
have
have nice things.
well, I have hope for the new God Eater thingy. It's gonna come out on PS4. I played the God Eater 2 on my Vita, but it was Japanese. But I still had a lot of fun with it.
Fun. Fun is a buzzword. You should know that. Shh. Don't tell anyone. By the way, if anyone wants to join the conversation, he's more than welcome. It's just me and Zavo at this point, so like Bad Taste, Hogan, Six,
Bad Taste-
Blaze, or
Bad-
Zord want to join.
But this is still around.
Well, he's in chat. Apparently.
It is,
Yeah. I can see him.
and he's a mod still. Wow,
Yeah.
I thought he quit.
No, that's Kudu. He was fired. That's why he was streaming this morning.
I love like there's more mods than actual viewers in the chat.
As usual, as usual. We have
Yeah.
too many mods because we mod anyone. Also, Mailbot counts as a mod. Okay, so now for the less newsy, more fun part of things. The BAFTA awards for video games were a while ago. But let's see who were the winners. Do you know who won what?
No idea.
Well, you'll be surprised, or probably not. So, best game. Well,
Let's have it.
you can probably guess the best game of the year at the BAFTA. British awards for cinema usually, but apparently have games.
Undertale or something.
Please, it's Fallout 4.
Well, I'm not surprised actually. Yeah, I'll not say it's not deserved. It's actually a very good game. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, in the same category there was Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which I haven't played.
I have no idea what that is.
I've seen maybe the Steam page. Maybe was it on Steam or something? I have no idea. Life is Strange.
Oh god, no.
Get ready to hear the same names a ton of times because apparently the people who voted these just played like 5 games this year. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
4?
Obviously. Well, I mean, it was a big game in this year. Rocket League
Rocket League, yeah,
for
I know.
best game. I don't know why. And Witcher 3.
It's actually I played a little bit of Rocket League and I say it's deserved. It's very fun. It's simple, fun.
Sure,
and actually,
but best game? I don't know. Seems a bit too much. Maybe interesting newcomer or something. And The Witcher 3, obviously.
yeah. Did you see the April Fool DLC thingy
For what?
for Witcher 3?
No. I don't have Witcher 3, actually.
Yeah, but you can watch watch it on YouTube. The announcement for it. I'll link you it later.
I'll check it later. So
Actually, funny thing, my cousin's husband was actually in that video.
well, my cousin's husband is a model, so I see her everywhere.
Yeah, but
That doesn't
my
count.
cousin's husband is a programmer in CD Projekt.
Yeah, okay, that's... So, artistic achievement. Ori and the Blind Forest is the winner for that one. I guess it looks pretty. That's all I can say. I haven't played it. But in the same category, there is like... Okay, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. What? Artistic achievement?
For what?
Assassin's Creed Syndicate. He was in the same category. He was in that category, artistic achievement. Why? Batman Arkham Knight. What?
What for what for most buggy and shitty PC port?
Artistic achievement. Like, these games have nothing artistic about them. I mean, sure, they look nice, but the graphics are nice. They don't have anything artistic about them. That, like, having good
Well, technically
resolution is not the same as being pretty.
Well, technically the frame rate was so bad, so you could actually watch the game as a picture.
Oh,
so
sure. I guess that was why. Again,
Maybe that's-
everybody's gone to the Rapture, which I have no idea. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. What?
Or,
Artistic achievement. For what? Again, it looks nice. The character
Why it's-
models look
why
nice.
it's ass and tits, I guess.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's it then. That's the artistic achievement, air quotes. And again, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. You could make a case for this one since it has interesting creatures, at least.
Yeah.
An interesting... It actually has its own setting, so I guess even
I
then
actually,
it's a bit of
I
a
actually
stretch.
love that round about Witcher 3 being racist because it didn't have any black people in the game.
Less of a stretch than Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Metal Gear Solid 5, which is literally real life stuff transported in 3D graphics. Like, what's artistic
Yeah.
about that? Now, audio achievement. Everybody's gone to the Rapture wins, apparently.
What the fuck is that?
Okay,
I, need to check that out.
I have no idea. I really have no idea.
Everyone is going to the Rapture, right?
Yeah, and the other ones are, again, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Batman Arkham Knight, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and Star Wars Battlefront.
For
Audio achievement.
audio
What?
achievement. Well, I haven't played Battlefront, so I don't know.
You'll
What
note that
audio-
none of these are games that are somewhat interesting for their audio in any
Well,
way.
Maybe it got some good music in it. I don't know. I never played those games. Oh, so Gone to the Rapture is basically walking simulator, like
Oh, yeah.
Dear Esther or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's one of those. Oh, boy. Now, British game. That is a category. Oh, that... Okay, that explains a lot of things.
I didn't know they were making games actually.
Batman Arkham Knight is the winner. Apparently it's British made.
Oh god.
Everybody's gone to the Rapture. And one name that you will hear many times. Her Story.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yes, it's the I wouldn't even call it FMV game. Then,
Full motion video.
Yeah, exactly. Then Prison Architect. I
Oh,
guess
that
fine,
one,
okay.
that one I like.
that's
That one is
fine.
actually pretty fun to play.
Tearaway Unfolded. No idea. And
Oh, that one is actually it's on PS4. I didn't play it, but I saw a buddy of mine played it, and it's pretty interesting.
all right. And Until Dawn.
Hold on. I can't
Uh,
remember.
I
I
kind
heard
of
the
remember.
title, but I can't.
Yeah, I heard the title as well, but I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I'm suspecting one of those walking simulators again.
Possibly. Now for debut game, Her Story is the winner. Yay! Keep talking and nobody explodes.
Oh, that one is that one is deserved. That one is
Yeah.
that one is brilliant.
It didn't win though. The winner is Her Story. These ones I'm listing next are just the runner-ups. So keep talking and nobody explodes. Yeah, I guess it's an interesting idea at least.
It's a very good idea. It's very fun.
Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time.
Never heard of it.
Mini Metro, which I guess is not Metro 2033, but handheld version. Probably not that. No idea what it is. Probably a mobile game or something. Ori and the Blind Forest. Okay.
Yeah, that one is deserved. I never played it myself, but I've seen streams
And-
and stuff, and it looks really good.
Yeah. Prune.
Prune, prune.
No.
Isn't that food?
Yes, but also apparently a game. For the family category, the winner was Rocket League.
Mortal Kombat.
No, yes, Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Then
Yeah.
again, the other runner-ups are kind of meh.
Rocket League. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
it's a family title. I mean, it's for everyone. It's fun. It's interesting. It looks
It
nice.
has hats.
It has?
It has hats.
Oh yeah, it has hats, obviously. Runner-ups: Disney Infinity 3.0, Play Without Limits. Yeah.
Yeah, that without
FIFA 16, because keep in mind this is
Yeah.
the it's the UK, so yeah.
So yeah. But about the Disney Play Without Limits, yeah, you can play without limits if you pay like over $160 worth of characters and DLC.
Yeah.
If you play the basic version, you can play for like 2 hours.
Then Guitar Hero Live, which is another Guitar Hero. Lego Dimensions, which is actually one of the weaker titles the Lego video games had. No,
never
wait,
played
Lego
it.
Dimensions was... Which one was Dimensions? I can't
I
remember.
don't know. I don't know. I never played Lego games myself. Never was that interested.
They're
in them.
fine, a bit on the casual side, obviously. They're kind of for kids.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad, but I just.
But they're fun. And Super Mario Maker, obviously.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a family title.
Well, yeah.
Well,
It's make the game for us. Like,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the Game Grumps episode with Mario Maker, so that's good.
Oh, game design. You like the winner here. Bloodborne.
Bloodborne? Never heard of it.
Never heard of it? Yeah. I know nothing about this. It's the winner about game design, and I think it deserves it. I still don't
Never
get why artistic achievement game design are different, but I guess artistic is more like the look itself, while game design is how it's built.
You mean Bloodborne, right?
Bloodborne, yeah.
A Bloodborne.
Yeah.
I thought you said Labborn.
Bloodborne. No, Bloodborne.
No,
God damn it.
Bloodborne. Ah, yeah, Bloodborne. Yes, of course. Yeah, I was like, what?
The
the
winner.
fuck are you talking about?
Of course it won.
Bloodborne, yeah.
It looks great. It looks great.
Yeah, Bloodborne. Yes, Bloodborne. Of course, yes.
Very a bit
I haven't finished
goth,
it.
British Gothic kinda.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but yeah.
Then runner-ups are Grow Home. No idea. Her
I
Story again for game
Grow Home,
design.
yeah, that one is actually very good, interesting title. It's like someone streamed. I think Spycraft streamed it. Like you basically grow a tree or a plant to go to floating islands and stuff.
Oh.
It has like one of those like crazy physics things, like with
Ah, I
dragons.
see.
I seen it. It looks actually pretty fun. I was thinking about getting it.
Okay.
I think I have it. I got it from PSN Plus. I think for free.
Then Her Story again for some reason.
Oh.
Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. No idea again. Rocket League. Pretty simple. And The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for some reason. I mean, I guess
In what category?
game design.
Game design.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
I guess. Yeah, it has
design
interesting. I guess game design pertains to the mechanics though, more than
Yeah.
the looks. Although Bloodborne, compared to, I guess it had some interesting things. I mean, it's Dark Souls with extra mechanics, pretty much.
Without shields. Without
Kinda.
shields and guns.
Without shields. Game innovation. Get ready, because this is Her Story.
Okay.
Again, it's
No
if you
idea.
want to call it a game, sure. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Again, if you want to call it a game. Life is Strange. If you want to call it a game. Then the first game.
Well, Life is Strange in those games. Life is Strange actually is one of the better ones. I give it that. I hate the characters in the game, but the game itself looks pretty actually good, well made. It's not some kind of shit spit out on.
Is it
in the
innovative
rush.
though? That's game. This is game innovation. Keep that in mind.
Oh, game innovation. Well, oh yeah. So
Probably not really.
well,
Then
not
we have
that-
Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Innovation? What? Well, I guess Fox Engine is pretty innovative.
If it's strange, I guess if you talk
Shame
about
nothing
that,
will be. Shame nothing will be done with it anymore.
I'm guessing
That's
this is more again about the actual gameplay, which is pretty much Peace Walker plus sandbox. So I don't know. Splatoon, okay, I can get behind that.
I have
Game innovation,
Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Well, I
Sure,
liked Splatoon, but after a few days I got bored with it and never played it since.
sure, but I mean, it is innovative. It's interesting.
Yeah, it was
It
good
deserves
idea.
to be in this
It was
category.
fun, but it was repetitive. I guess. Good idea, but they really need to expand on it. Maybe they did expand on it. I heard there was some free expansions to it. So.
Now again, we have Until Dawn in this category.
Well, that was that PS4 with those teenagers that look like 25-year-old adults, right?
Possibly, yeah. Oh yeah, that's Until Dawn.
Zart
You're
streamed
right.
that, I think.
Now for our favorite category, the one we at V2 endorse the most and would like to stream more of, mobile and handheld.
Nope.
Winner is Her Story. Whatever. Runner-ups are Alpha Bear.
Alpha Bear?
I have no idea what it is.
No idea what that is.
Fallout Shelter for some reason, which was really basic, and I pretty much finished the game.
Yeah, well, Fallout Shelter got quite a few expansions later on for free. Like they added a lot of stuff later on.
Sure, but it's really just the same stuff.
And it was entertaining. It was entertaining. It was one of better mobile games that I played.
Yeah, but I literally finished it in like 4 days or something. Then I uninstalled
Yeah,
it.
but they keep adding. Even now they keep adding stuff to it.
Lara Croft Go.
Never heard of it.
It's one of those Go, I think, runner games.
Oh, running. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen
Yeah.
a video of that.
But with Lara Croft. By the way, I think this is actually the old Lara Croft, if I'm right.
Yeah. I got gifted the new Tomb Raider. The game itself is good. I like it, especially the endurance mode. But what I hate that they made her look like Ellen Page.
Everyone looks like Alan Page in video games now.
Yeah, now like she had
Like-
she was looking great in the previous game, and now she looks like.
Don't you remember Hitman Go? Well, I mean, it is Square Enix. Hitman is Square Enix as well. So we need
Yeah.
Legacy of Kain Go.
I want to play Soul Reaver now. Do I think I have it.
Prune again, I don't know, and the Room 3. No idea what these are.
Library. Do I have Legacy of Kain?
Now for
Legacy of Kain.
for
I do have all
multiplayer,
of them.
for multiplayer we have the winner. Well, Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Yeah,
So
of
that's
course.
That's not surprise. It's.
I
fun.
love that. I love that MOBAs don't even get a mention. Well, I guess the last MOBA got out in 2014, maybe. Did Heroes of the Storm come out in 2014? Possibly. I don't know.
14? No, I think it came out
15?
recently actually.
Weird. It's
It-
not even mentioned.
Well,
You'd
it
think
was still
MOBA
beta.
would be more popular. Oh, maybe it's still beta.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts. Oh well. Rocket League is the winner. Then we have runner-ups Destiny: The Taken King. Well, I guess a lot of people played it, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have mixed feelings about Destiny.
well, it didn't win. Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. This title again, well, Splatoon, obviously. I mean,
Yeah, Splatoon, I guess.
Rocket League and
Yeah.
Splatoon are the big multiplayer newcomers this year.
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah and no.
No.
Yeah, it's repetitive. It gets boring and it's riddled with hackers.
I don't know. I never played Siege, whatever.
I haven't played it, but I have a friend that was very hyped for it, and he was swearing a lot after a few days because hackers everywhere. Like they spawn inside the house and suddenly they get headshotted.
And then World of Warships.
I'm gonna play that after NewsCast. It's
Okay.
very good game. It's very fun. I enjoy it. Well, you have to be, I guess, specific, but it's very fun game. I like it.
Alright, so music. Winner is Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I guess. I have no idea. Runner-ups are Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Does it have good music?
I don't know. I think I saw Nadal stream it once, but I didn't hear much of the music in it.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, Batman Arkham Knight. Does that have music?
Had like your typical standard Batman music, but nothing to write home about.
Yeah. Well, Fallout 4, fine.
Well, I
It's
don't
not
know.
like
I
they
don't think
made
it
the
deserves-
music.
I don't think it's deserved for Fallout 4 because it reuses the music from previous games.
Yeah. But also, it's not its own music.
Basically. Yeah.
It's just other tracks. Halo
Yeah.
5 Guardians. I guess it counts.
No idea. No idea.
I guess they count the background music as well, but Arkham Knight, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, why these titles? Just because they're AAA?
Well, we don't know what the competition was, so maybe competition was even worse. So.
Possibly. Well, there must be a game with better music than those.
Well, Witcher 3 had awesome music.
It's not in the list. We only have Ori and the Blind Forest as the last runner-up.
Yeah, I think that one had pretty good music. And Witcher 3 had awesome music, especially during some of the battles.
Original property? What?
Do not
So,
speak.
new original games, I guess.
No.
So, we've already heard all of these. Until Dawn is the winner, apparently. So, wait,
Well,
how did they vote this category? The originalist property?
I don't know.
The most original property. How does that
From
work?
what I saw, if you count like Until Dawn is one of those games like the Beyond Two Souls and the Heavy Rain, right?
Yeah.
And what I saw, the Until Dawn was actually the choices in that game actually did matter, and it actually was way better than the other ones.
Then again, runner-ups, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, Her Story, Life is Strange, Ori and the Blind Forest, Splatoon. So, original titles, I guess.
Yeah.
Performer.
So I guess maybe it's meant to be not sequels.
Yeah, pretty much. So, Performer, the winner is Merle Dandridge, or Merle Dandrige, probably. It's probably
Or-
going to be like Swedish or something. Merle Dandrig.
And what did she do?
Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, of course. Runner-ups, Ashley
surprised, like-
Birch.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that Soma didn't make it in this list because Soma was actually pretty interesting.
Was that 2016 though?
I don't remember. Oh God,
Possibly.
what did Zord get?
I don't know if that counts. I don't know what they take into account if games just released before a certain deadline or something. Runner-ups: Ashley Birch for Life is Strange, Doug Cockle for The Witcher 3, Oliver
what did he do?
Dimsdale for Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. So 2 for Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
I need
Mark-
to look at the game up.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess performer as in voice actor. Because we
okay.
get Mark Hamill for Batman Arkham Knight. I'm guessing he didn't sing anything.
Yeah.
Spoilers, there's
that-
Mark Hamill.
I heard that he's putting a voice in. They make a new Batman cartoon, like what's it called? It's based on the book, like something about Joke,
The Killing Joke.
the Killing Joke. Yeah, and he's actually they're making a cartoon out of it, and it's not gonna be like PG-13. It's actually gonna be.
You can't make the Killing Joke PG-13.
Yeah, I haven't read the book, so I know it's pretty gruesome or something, but I know that Mark.
It's not.
Mark Hamill's
It's actually not gruesome, but there's a lot of nudity and shit.
yeah,
Implied
but-
things.
But Mark Hamill said he's never gonna do Joker again, and he's doing Joker in that cartoon now.
Well, that's a pretty big one, the Killing Joke. So I can see why you'd want to do that. Also, they're probably throwing money at him.
Yeah.
And then Masasa Moyo in Broken Age Act 2. Okay. Broken Age is the episodic one. The episodic game from fucking. Oh god, the guy from Double Fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tim Schafer?
Team Schafer, yeah. That's the one. So, persistent game. I guess games that don't necessarily have an ending. So, MMOs and such. Winner is Prison Architect, actually. Which is not an MMO, but, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Architect is fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah. Runner-ups.
I like kind of games.
Destiny the Taken King. Of course, it's one of the big online ones this year.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14. I love how they put Final Fantasy 14 online. Yeah, because there's a not online one, right?
Yeah. Actually, that one is good. I need to get back.
What? Guitar Hero Live? Oh, I guess you can play forever. Lego Dimensions. Oh, okay. Oh, I think Lego Dimensions is the one that's kind of sandboxy.
And aren't they? All of them are sandboxy.
No, not really. Actually, most Lego games are not sandbox. Like they have a big open world and missions, but I mean more like Minecraft than the other games.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. And then Witcher
That
3.
thing. Yeah. I remember. Now I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah. Now I know.
Then Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
Now for the sport category. Well,
Oh, boy,
Rocket
they-
League actually is the winner. Rocket League. It's not an actual sport, and it still won.
Well, it's soccer, I guess, with cars. So
Yeah,
counts.
but you could argue a lot of things is just that, except you
well,
hit
it's
each
better
other.
than another FIFA or NFL or whatever it's called.
Well, in the runner-ups, there's literally two football games because Britain. There's Dirt Rally, a rally game, I guess.
Rally.
FIFA 16.
Oh yeah, that was actually.
Sorry, FIFA 16, Football Manager, PES 2016. So 3 football games, and Forza Motorsport 6. Sorry, I had to switch my language back to Italian to pronounce Forza right. Otherwise, I just say Forza for some reason. And the last, and I guess least, story. Who cares about story?
If it's gonna be her story, I'm leaving.
No, it's it's in the runner-ups, but it's Life is Strange.
Oh, if it's gonna be Gone to the Rapture, I'm leaving the call.
No. That's in the runner-ups as well, but it's Life is Strange actually.
Well, story. Well,
I guess. But
it's
you'll
not-
be happy
it's not.
about
It's not
one of
bad,
the
but
runner-ups.
it's not the best too.
You'll be a bit happier about this category because we've got, well, of course, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, Her Story, and Undertale.
Undertale. Well,
Yeah.
I would actually rather have Undertale with this one.
At least it's be grateful it's actually something in here.
Yeah.
Be grateful.
I still need to finish.
Then
Undertale.
Until Dawn and Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And that's all the categories for the BAFTAs.
Wait.
for video
Witcher
games.
3 lost to
Life is Strange for story.
Life is Strange. Bullshit.
Big titles never win in story categories against games that are literally just story and no gameplay.
I suspect the judges for they never played those games fully.
I'm pretty sure the judges for these games never actually played smaller, let's not say indie titles, but yeah. There's a lot more shit out there than these titles. There has been a lot more shit than this. I can't really remember other big games, well, interesting games that came out last year. Like, obviously, all these. I guess XCOM was a bit late to the party, so it didn't win anything.
Yeah,
Then again,
XCOM, when did XCOM come out?
it's been
This
like
year or last?
this year, definitely. like just a
Okay.
handful of months.
Yeah, and it was buggy as shit. I heard it's fixed now, but I haven't tried it.
So yeah, I'm not sure about the titles that came out. I should probably look into it. Now to finish things up to upcoming video games this week.
Dark Souls 3, of course.
Of course, Dark Souls 3. We showed one of the trailers at the start. One of my favorite with true colors.
You see that 80s style Dark Souls? You saw that commercial?
What? Which one?
The VHS.
Oh yes, yes, that's great. It's actually on the Steam page.
Yeah. I was like,
As well.
wow, they probably saw that video that made by that dude, that cartoon thingy,
Yeah,
and they did it.
it's
I
amazing.
find that hilarious.
It's amazing. Their Twitter is actually been pretty good with making hype for the game. It's got some pretty fun things out.
Well, I watched some of the gameplay in Game Grumps. They already got the copy, so it
Yeah.
looks pretty good. I'll pick it up sooner or later.
I already pre-ordered the deluxe edition actually because I have to play it. Just it's literally the only game I ever pre-order.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. It's like a box copy around here is gonna be half the Steam price, so I'm just gonna wait till they get box copies.
Okay, so well, biggest one obviously Dark Souls 3, which I bet we're all gonna stream like hell. I will. The Ratchet and Clank remake actually is coming out the same days as Dark Souls 3. That was that was a smart move, guys.
Yeah, that's not a very good move. Well,
That's
I never
sure to
was-
go
I
well.
was never a fan of those games, actually.
I mean, even people interested in Ratchet and Clank just gonna go. Dark Souls comes out the same game, the same day.
Yeah.
No, and
That's
no.
not a smart move.
Other than that, I'll be honest, there isn't that much else interesting coming out. All the other things are remakes, remasters.
Well, Dead or Alive Extreme 3 came out recently.
Dead or Alive
Extreme 3.
Extreme 3. How much recently? I don't see it listed.
Like last week, I think,
Last week?
or 2 weeks ago.
Let's
No,
see
it
it
was
in my
it was
list.
like
Quantum Break, Dirt Rally. Wait, Dirt Rally? The Gallery Skull Girls. Job
oh
Simulator.
yeah, and FF14
Hmm?
and FF15, Final Fantasy 15.
15.
Yeah.
Well, the demo.
And
You talk
stuff
about Total Warhammer. No Bexes. Not yet. Total War Warhammer. How long until that comes out?
I actually would
That's
prefer
still a
I would prefer it was Warhammer 40k, but
There's plenty of Warhammer 40k games.
yeah, but not
Let
in
let
Total
the
War.
fantasy players have this, since the game is dead now. At least we'll have the memories. We'll always have the memories.
Didn't some kind of like space shooter thingy set in Warhammer 40k was
There is plenty of Warhammer 40k things coming out, and mention Battlefleet Armada. Best game.
Armada or something like that.
Battlefleet Armada, says Fat Loot. Yeah, Bravely Second End Layer. Not sure exactly what that is, to be honest. I mean, I know Bravely Second, but that already came out. Not sure about End Layer. Is that like an expansion or something? I didn't find a lot of information about it. So I don't know. Anyone? Did you ever play Bravely Second or Bravely Default?
No, not me.
Risk of Rain is coming to the PS4 and PlayStation Vita, I guess, on the market. Yeah, it's a fun game. Play safe.
I have it on Steam. I haven't even touched it yet. It was gifted to me.
It's alright. It's fun, especially since they changed the engine. You can still fuck it up big time. There's so many things on screen if you go on long enough. titles being re-released for 3DS for the online store, obviously, like Super Metroid, Link to the Past, Donkey Kong Country 2, etc., etc. So nothing major. Stories, The Path of Destiny seems like a furry game for the PS4.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, pretty much. So the only noteworthy titles are Dark Souls 3 and Ratchet & Clank Remake would be noteworthy if they didn't make the fucking stupid mistake of making it come
Final
out
Fantasy
literally
15.
15. It's not coming out. That's the demo, maybe. The demo comes out next week, I guess. In 2 weeks, we'll have Hyper Devotion Noir, Goddess Blackheart, which I think is one of the like Hyperdimension Neptunia titles, or at least it looks like one. I'm not sure though. It really looks like one. Yeah, spin-off.
I guess
it's a spin-off from
they're selling
the
good, especially with the
Hyperdimension.
latest one that actually characters lose their clothes now. So
Melty Blood Actress Again Current Code with these fucking
Lowland's gonna
fucking
be all over
titles.
that.
Yeah, obviously. Pang Adventure, so apparently Pang Tong gets a new video game.
Oh, he got his own game finally.
Yeah. Axiom Verge on the PS Vita, I guess it's a port. And actually, well, I'd say interesting title, if not big one, Star Fox Zero for the Wii U. On the 22nd of April comes out. And Star Fox Guard, which is bundled with Star Fox Zero, so I'm not sure what that is.
It's gonna be actual proper Star Fox game, I'm guessing.
So yeah, Melty, yay. Melty is coming out on April 19th. So yeah, you can look forward to that.
Well, we will see Lowland streaming.
And in 3 weeks we get a new Pokemon Rumble, actually. For the 3DS
Another
only.
one?
For the
Didn't some
3DS
kind of Pokemon,
only.
didn't some kind of Pokemon fighting game came out recently?
That's a Pokken Tournament. That's a
Yeah.
whole different thing. Pokemon Rumble plays more like Dynasty Warriors. Not really, but just to get the idea. You against a lot of enemies. Pokken Tournament is a 1 versus 1 fighter. It's way different. Yeah, Rumble is hack and slash, kinda. Beat 'em up. Yeah, Pokken is a straight up fighter.
So
It's
basically-
Tekken. It's literally Tekken with Pokemon.
So it's
It's
basically
in the
another
name.
cash-in Pokemons, okay.
Yeah, it looks fun actually. It looks interesting. I've seen the pre-release tournament and it did
I
look
heard
interesting.
opinions they're not that great. Not like I care. I'm gonna.
So
tell you,
yeah,
I
I'm
heard
not gonna get it because I'm shit at fighters and there's.
I'm actually very good at fighters.
I'm sadly better at shooters and they're not my favorite games. Go figure. So let's hear. What are you streaming, Zafo?
I'm streaming Fallout 4 Survival, and gonna soon start streaming. Well, I'm probably gonna do a few streams for Dead or Alive Extreme 3.
Ooh, I do look forward to the Dead or Alive Extreme 3.
Yeah,
Man.
it has good physics. It's not like previous games.
Ooh,
but
good physics. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, like previous Dead or Alive Extreme game, like the boobs were like unnatural. Like, they were like bouncing all around.
But that's the
Now they
best
actually-
part.
And they
Jiggly
right now they
boobs.
actually act like boobs.
Jiggly boobs is the best part of those
Yeah,
games.
and actually they're actually like what's it called? Wardrobe malfunctions.
Wardrobe malfunctions, yeah. So you look forward to beating it up to beating the game, I guess.
Yes, beating to the game.
Sure, beating the game.
Yeah.
Spanking the meat, choking
I'm gonna
the rooster.
I'll be done with some of my work soon, and I have more time than I'm gonna stream it. So yeah,
boy.
whoa! Check out those graphics.
Be sure to schedule it because I wanna be there.
Okay.
Even if I'm playing fucking Dark Souls 3, even if I'm streaming it, I'm gonna stop streaming. Make you stream Dead or Alive X3.
Hold on,
Exactly,
hold on.
Skull has it
hold on,
tried.
hold on, hold on.
Rub it in, Zafo. Rub it in. Rub
Hold
it
on,
really hard.
Hold on, just hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I need to do something. Is that the picture? The picture. Yes, that's the picture.
Well, meanwhile, I've been streaming Legend of
Here you go,
Grimrock
Scald.
2. Oh, why doesn't it show up? Oh boy. Oh, those mouse pads. I love them. Oh,
It's actually
because
very comfortable.
that's why it didn't show up. Because you didn't link the... No, wait, you did. What?
I did. I don't know. It sometimes
What
shows
if
up
I...
and sometimes
No. I guess the resolution is too big. Yeah, it's too high. It's too high. As in tall. Never mind. You can watch Zafo rub it in, Scald, so don't worry. Again, I've been streaming Legend of Grimrock 2. I will be streaming Dark Souls 3 because I will be playing it. I obviously I claim no priority over it, but I will be playing it because I want to play
Everyone
it.
will be streaming it. So,
Yeah,
so
and if I can, and if you guys want, I will be streaming it. It's good, and new games are also good for viewership. I mean, obviously everyone is watching them and everyone is streaming them, but yeah, if we can keep a constant flow, it's fine. It's fine for a bit. I do plan on finishing all the other games I've started, though. The problem right now is that I have to reconnect a bunch of things like my PS2 and my Wii, so I have to finish Opona as well.
oh no.
Yeah. Terrore!
I
Romanza.
thought you already figured.
No, I
thought you
haven't
were
finished
finished
it. I thought I had finished it, but it turns out it's not finished at all. There's a whole bunch of gameplay left. Like a whole lot. I was kind of stuck at one point. Didn't know what to do. Other than that, yeah, I guess this was not the newscast, and I wasn't 6-axis. But I was Jormungandr, and with me was Zafo. We'll see if we're gonna do this again next week. I can't promise anything. So stay tuned on vidiavidia.net, and we'll see who else is gonna stream now, because I'm sure someone else is gonna stream now. Right, guys? Right? Guys? Streams? You know, those things we do on Vidia.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, never heard of it. Alright, guys. Have fun. This was not newscast.
Fun.